but not mentioning his name ever. And in past seasons, they kind of do that with other political people as well. So you kind of get the feeling that you're up on current events, which is nice.
Yeah, and this episode focused specifically on their presidential race, am I right?
Yes, and that's almost every season. So in a weird way, you get this deja vu, but also it's always fresh and new. Different characters are doing different things, but it also, again, kind of mirrors American politics. It's
That's
the same
awesome.
people every year doing the same thing. So it's a lot of fun. The cool thing is it's joke-driven and character-driven.
That's so great.
As opposed to plot-driven.
Yeah.
So like if you miss an episode,
it's not a big one.
Yeah, you might not get a joke the same way, but it's always funny. It's always enjoyable.
Yeah, and also coming up, guys, on Hulu, they're getting Broad City, the very last season that just aired on Comedy Central, and Netflix is also getting Lucifer, which is coming right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. We're live and we're talking about what you're talking about right now. Let's get to it, guys. It's that time again in the show, Erica Cobb's favorite part of the show, when we talk about last night's episode of Game of Thrones. And a warning, there are lots of spoilers ahead. Last night was just a giant bloodbath, but a lot of people are noticing yet another editing mistake. Look how Jaime Lannister has 2 hands. His right hand was chopped off in season 3. This image was not in last night's episode, but it was part of a promotional image. How dare they miss something like that, especially after a coffee cup was in last week's episode.
Shameful.
Everyone was talking about that, but there's more big news from last night's episode. Aaron Rodgers made a cameo. If you guys don't know, he's the Green Bay Packers quarterback. He was on screen for just a few seconds before he was blown to smithereens, kind of like the upcoming season he's going to have against the Chicago Bears. So, what did you think of last night's episode?
Oh, man.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't understand how, people wanted this. They wanted destruction. They wanted big names going down. It had all that.
It did. There's 2 things people are most upset about. One is the way, again, spoilers, I'm sorry, Jaime and Cersei seemed to have died, seemed a little lame to some people, just having rocks fall on them. They wanted a real ending.
But it leaves an out to see if they did
die.
Right.
And the second thing is there's about 40 people in the United States that have named their daughter Khaleesi or Daenerys. And now, after this character turn of becoming merciful to not merciful, they're really mad because now they have these daughters named Khaleesi, and she's going a little cuckoo.
The whole segment, I was just looking at Erica, like looking intently at you guys because she's a professional broadcaster. But I know she's like, do, 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 do. That's all right.
The Benny Hill song.
Erica's like figuring out what she's going to make for dinner tonight. When is Anthony going to be home? Oh, hey, guys.
No, I was actually thinking, like, Tori, you look lovely in that yellow dress.
Did you like the episodes?
I really dug it. I like where it's going. I mean, I think we built the season up to be so much.
Yeah.
Every episode, people are like, nothing happened, or that didn't make sense. It's like, guys, they're just dragons. That's
I know,
all I just want to see some dragons.
Don't you think that Dany or Khaleesi switched from being a very merciful leader for 7 seasons to suddenly not in one season?
Well, there's only 6 episodes. You got to turn the corner pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tori wants to see an evolution, like a young teenage girl coming into her own. Like, we don't have that kind of time.
We have 8 seasons. Maybe build up to it.
All right. So this has a good question for us. If you could make a cameo in any show, what would it be?
DBL.
All right, yeah, come on. If that's your dream, write us. Maybe we can make it happen. But mine would be Curb Your Enthusiasm.
You were meant to do that.
I love that show. They used to film in where I used to live on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. Everywhere they filmed, I could just walk to. So I kind of felt like when I walked around, I'm like, oh, they did this episode here, or this episode. And I just love Larry David. That'd be awesome. How about you, Al?
Man, for me, it'd be Veep. I love that show.
That show's good for you too, man.
Yeah, and there's a lot of comics on there, and yes, that's the goal. Even though they're done filming, so it's gonna be tough.
I noticed in the last season, I didn't watch the last episode, so no spoilers.
I haven't seen it.
I can't believe you don't watch Veep.
I think yesterday was the last episode ever.
It was.
Oh, yeah. That's something to look forward to.
It was it.
Well, what would yours be?
Very similar, actually. West Wing goes into with the White House. I loved Aaron Sorkin.
Just a not-so-funny West Wing.
Yeah, like a boring version of Veep. No, but I like the way that Aaron Sorkin phrases his monologues. I like the walk and talk. I like the progressive values, so I'd be happy.
I could absolutely see that as well. How about you, Erica?
I'm going with Insecure.
Really?
Yeah, Issa Rae, these are like my girls.
Yes.
They're my girls from home.
And she created that show. Like, she made that
There's a
show.
bunch of us on this panel. Who's done extra work up here?
I was in a couple extra movies.
Yeah?
I was in The Breakup in 2 scenes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I got shot in the chest area on CSI Miami.
Really?
And this was my part. Ready?
You had to act?
Yeah, I was in a water tank in a bikini, and all you saw was.
Did you see your face?
No. My family had a whole catered event, and they're like, "Was that her?"
That's hilarious.
I love how they had a catered event.
And I went like this, and the director goes, "Yeah, we don't need you to make the noise. You're not even mic'd." I was like, "Okay."
You really overacted.
I did.
Were you anything big that no one would know? Like,
No.
Mate, you were in Mate?
I was a coach. I was the main person on there, so it wouldn't really be the equivalent. I don't know. I never did the extra work. I think I was just being a comic. Maybe some background. I sat in the audience and Price is Right.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Didn't you like win on Price is Right?
I was on Price is Right,
boy.
but with it wasn't just me. It was like a Big Brother special, and then someone else went, and I was her teammate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God she got up because I gave her some bad advice.
Oh my God.
I always just wanted to bet $0. I'm like, dude, bet $1. I'm like, bet $1. Bet $1, and she did, and it didn't work. I'm like, you pick. All right, guys. Right now, a new filter on Snapchat is going viral. The feature allows you to see what you would look like as the opposite gender. Check out what one man posted on Twitter. He used the photo to create a fake online dating profile as a woman and says he's already been offered to travel around America with someone. And another guy did the same, pretending to be a woman on a dating website. And a lot of these men are now realizing what men really act like on these dating apps. But of course, we had to try the filter out for ourselves. Here's mine. Enjoy.
You look like such a mom.
If you're looking for some counseling advice, I'm on the second floor.
When is carpool pickup?
And make
You
it
should be getting into a Honda
I have to
Odyssey.
pick up my 3 sons in my minivan from Cyberback.
That's tough.
I thought mine was going to have me looking exactly like my brother because Aaron and I do look a lot alike. But it turns out I look like another special man in my life. Our makeup artist, Jeray.
Oh
Dude, that's
Do
so
we have a
Jeray.
hello?
That's hilarious.
Hello.
Jeray.
That is
Honestly,
scary. Is that not scary?
I would think that those were both pictures of him, maybe
Yes.
just him at a different age.
I
That is
know.
so weird.
It explains how he can do my makeup with his eyes closed.
You're right. He's just
Because
doing
I have his face.
That's pretty amazing.
Al, how'd you look as a female?
I can't wait.
I'm a beautiful man, so it's not too
Al.
much of a stretch.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's just zoom it.
Ladies, and we're going to go to
What happened
fellas.
to your neck?
You look like Lonnie Love.
That's my girl, too. Lonnie's the homie. She's
And I-
adorable.
Oh, you
Yeah,
do.
you can see that.
I like your flirty finger.
I like it too. Yeah, very promiscuous.
Very naughty. Naughty young lady.
Mine tend to look a little bit like
Let's check this out.
Luke Bryan.
Yeah, a little bit. I think you look like Eddie Lambert or whatever.
Adam.
Adam Lambert. I'm such an old black
His
man.
brother Eddie.
His brother Eddie.
You're right on.
He's not as popular.
There you go. Eddie Lambert, the guy from Queens, Adam's brother.
Queens? It's just Queen.
No, it's Queens.
Queens?
You think the name of the group is Queen?
Are you talking about New
Borough in
York?
New York.
Oh, I thought
Queens.
you were talking about the.
But he's the singer for Queen, the band.
I see the mistake.
You
now.
just
I feel
you
where we're
chose the wrong borough.
I did.
And then you doubled down.
I'm not
knew
even
what
sure
she
you
was
think he's
saying.
from Queens.
No, I'm making an improv joke.
Like
It's Eddie
Eddie.
from Queens, the Lambert from Queens. I swear.
I think you messed up and you're backtracking.
I'm not
That's what I think.
I'm not.
It's Monday. You can
I'm
say
just
it.
stunned by what did that mean? Walk me through that.
Because I'm saying I look like Adam Lambert's brother, Eddie Lambert from Queens.
Oh, so you just gave a location.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to move on.
How did
We'll
y'all not
discuss it in
follow
the break.
that?
Fox just announced it's canceling one of its hit shows. Raquel, save us. What's
Yes,
going on?
please.
Here I am, Jeff. Now, it's the end of an empire over at Fox. This upcoming 6th season will be the show's last. Fox had recently renewed Empire as Jussie Smollett's case made headlines. His character Jamal was written out of the last season's episodes after he was accused of staging a hate crime. Fox says there's still no plan to include him in the final shows, but Smollett's contract has been extended, so there's a chance he could make an appearance. Empire is also moving to a different time slot, Tuesdays at 9 p.m., the same time This Is Us airs on NBC.
Thanks, Raquel. Well, that's not a good time slot.
It's not a good time slot, and also he's going to be getting some stank looks on set.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that shows it. Do you guys think in any way they tried to capitalize on this thing to promote the show?
I think a part of keeping him on has to
I
do
agree.
with the idea of people popping in to see if he ever makes another appearance.
Yeah, but it's holding on to too little too late, I think. That show just doesn't have the same audience watching that it did
Right.
before. I mean, it was huge when
In
it
the
first
beginning, the
It
first
was.
couple of years, it was a phenomenon. Now it kind of
Enormous.
just sizzled out.
Yeah.
Fizzled?
What happened?
Sizzled.
Queen.
You say both.
Queens. Sizzled out.
Eddie.
Coming up on DBL, forget tweezing, waxing, and penciling. We're showing you the ins and outs of microblading to achieve that perfectly shaped eyebrow. Plus, Vladimir Putin face plants on the ice. We're going to show you that video. You got to stick around. And we're getting lean and mean for summer, but not all diets and exercise routines are all they're cracked up to be. We debunk the biggest myths next.
Giving away a Daytime Emmy gift bag to one lucky member of DBL Nation. Send us a video of your best award acceptance speech to dailyblastlive.com/Emmys. Our favorite submission is taking home this show-stopping prize, worth more than $14,000. So what are you waiting for? Watch, play, and win.
Hi, I'm ready. Hey there, DBL Nation. So you saw the Snapchat story. I definitely did that filter this weekend just because I was curious about, all right, how do I really look as a chick? Snapchat did not like the results, but also the rest of the staff did it today, and we did a little video. Give me 1 second to show you. Okay. All right, and the staff around here did the filter as well. There's Aaron, there's Arash. He's gonna make like a little smoochy face. I'm like, man, he's a cute girl. There's Brooke, as a guy. Man, looks like she plays guitar or something. There's Mark, our executive in charge of production. Who is that? Oh, Patty. That's Patty. I'm like, man, they got better beards than me. There's Stu looking beautiful. Stu Magoo Ruby Reviews. Shoot, who is that? Oh, Courtney. I'm telling y'all, these beards are looking better than mine. David kind of looks scary as a girl. Oh, Alex. There goes Mike, our Twitter manager. Abby there, one of our producers. That's me, ew. I'm good. Man, Alexis actually looks good with the hair. Like, it actually works. Looks really good. And Alex D'Elia, looks really cute as a girl. I can't make out who that is. Oh, that's Jamie. And then Chris. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. Kelly, another time. Anthony looks really good as a lady. That's Lauren, one of our producers. Man, I'm telling you guys, every time I'm seeing one of these, I'm like, look, man, I need that filter for me, the guy's filter. I need a nice beard, like a nice little goatee there. Sharon looks good. Ira, our camera guy, looks hilarious. Freaking hilarious. Kelly actually cut this package and looks great. That's Shannon. Joel Smart, our graphic designer, hilarious. Who is it? Oh, Kelly, another Kelly we have here. But guys, this is a lot. Have you guys actually done this challenge yourself? Have you done the Snapchat filter? Send us a picture of your Snapchatted filter. Tweet us on Twitter. Hit us up on Facebook. We want to see you guys too. But we'll see you guys next break.
Tomorrow on DBL, classic stars Where Are They Now? With Mrs. C, Marion Ross from Happy Days.
You've just retired, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, you're how old?
Oh, 90. Look at this, everybody. This is incredible.
The iconic TV mom opens up about the cast member she didn't get along with for years.
He apparently wanted somebody else for the part.
Then, Brides on a Budget, our wedding season series continues with money-saving secrets for everyone. That's tomorrow on DBL.
Welcome back to DBL. In case you missed it, I won our 10-day challenge. 4 hosts from our DBL panel, that's right, Tori, thank you.
Good job, John.
Took part in the doable 10-day challenge, giving up sugar and alcohol. We ate a ton of protein and worked out for at least 15 minutes each day. It was hard work, but what happens when you're hardcore diet and exercising with all the wrong tools? Am I right?
Yes.
Let's break this down. Common diet and exercise myths so you can see results faster and for the long term. But remember that losing body fat takes time time and won't happen overnight. Something to think about. Let's get started. How many of us go to the gym and spend an hour at least on the treadmill, and that amount of cardio isn't the key to losing body fat? That's what I do. I work out for an hour. But the true cardio gives you lower calories or calorie deficit, but lean muscle burns more calories than cardio. Try short, high-intensity interval training workout, which gets your heart rate up and doesn't have to be longer than 20 minutes. I built myself up to an hour on the cardio now, but I do interval training. So I start off high, and then it goes down to give me a rest. And I go high, and whether I'm on a treadmill or elliptical
Do
or
you check your heart rate as you're doing it?
you just hold on. The machines are so sophisticated now at gyms and things like that it does all that for you.
Yeah.
So I try to get up into like the 150 heart rate range or 140s, and then it drops down.
And it kind of makes sense because when you look at track and field athletes, the people that run the 100 are usually ripped.
Yeah.
And the people that run the longer distance cross country, the couple miles, those are more lean people.
More muscle mass.
Yes.
Yeah, on the quick ones. All right, guys, if your goal is to lose overall body fat, then zeroing in on small muscle groups like your triceps or lower belly is not the answer. Instead, try targeting larger muscles by doing squats, lunges, bench presses, or pull-ups.
Yeah, I just started with Anna. She's a working mom. She's great out of Denver, and she's having me do bench presses.
She's
and I'm
also
like,
a
Anna,
trainer. You didn't mention that.
She's a trainer, not just a random woman I work out of her
just said
house.
Anna,
No, I'm
who's got a
sorry.
kid.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I wanted to lose my lower belly fat, and she said, this will help the core completely. I was just doing crunches over and over and over again. She said, use the lunge, use the bench press.
How was your form for crunches?
Crunches.
And
Maybe that was the
you were
problem.
like this for bench press.
He's working out like Rocky and the
Anna
first
really
one.
knows her
She's
stuff.
doing it like this.
Tori's doing those old
There
man
is no
exercises.
Anna. No, I'm just kidding.
So Anna, okay.
Yeah, right.
Many people use cupping as a form of deep tissue massage therapy after an intense workout. It's a Chinese traditional form of medicine where practitioners heat up small glass cups and place them against your skin, usually on your neck and lower back, creating a vacuum. It's through that cupping can heal health problems through increasing blood flow. Although there is no scientific proof, you can also run the risk of suction, breaking capillaries, and getting a skin infection. That was a whole breakdown on cupping.
That was also not a great sell.
It's a good way
I was
to
not
say,
into it at all.
be careful and know what works for you and your body, because when you were talking about like the machines holding on to that, like that does nothing for my body composition at all. It's always off. And this cupping thing would 1,000,000% just make me hickeyed for life.
Yeah, this will work for me.
Yeah.
I'm scared of this because I don't see what it's going to do. I get the blood flow, but acupressure and actually acupunctures work much better than I've heard from cupping.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
better results.
I'm not an Olympic athlete. You know what I mean? If I work out and I'm sore, I'm not gonna be like, I need to go get some cups.
Hey, I don't think that's for
You know,
us.
look I put on the black tape to like look cool.
Oh, you do?
Like to rehab
I never
it.
know what that's for.
I didn't really know what it's for.
It's for your muscles.
I
Isn't
think
it like
I could make something
don't
up if
know.
you want.
Jeff's like, I don't know why you're looking at me.
I don't use that either. All right, coming up on DBL, some more interesting workout tips. No, I'm just kidding. Perfect eyebrows aren't impossible. Sam puts a technique called microblading to the test, so you don't have to. We'll show you how it works next on DBL.
Today's watch and win word is tan.
Nation, it's Lex, and I'm here with the DBL Digital team, giving you guys more top trending stories during the breaks here at Daily Blast Live. Welcome to Monday. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hey, Tori.
Invite me in.
Come on in here.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, I love
What we
when you
don't
come.
want is grotesque because it's Lex on a desk. So Lex, if you guys didn't know, came camping with us.
Yes.
So we are all a little bit, those who went on the camping trip are a little bit tired,
Exhausted.
as you can see now.
Yeah.
Did you stay in a tent in 26-degree weather, Lex?
No.
Where were you?
I went home.
You went home. Was there heat at home?
Yeah.
Was there a bed?
Sorry about that. It's all
Just
over
kidding.
now. It's all
It
over
is
now.
all over, and we had a good time.
So new trending story for you. Justin Timberlake and Missy Elliott just got honorary doctorate degrees from Berklee College of Music.
No way.
Yeah. They spoke at the commencement for graduation.
Both?
Yeah.
Imagine having
Amazing.
JT and Missy Elliott speak.
Yeah, they both posted with their little diplomas that they have too.
Now, who spoke at yours? You went to Penn State?
Yes, I went to Penn State. And I don't remember who's talking.
I went to University of Michigan
I feel
and
like I had a really good one though.
I had an
I had a
auto
really
guy.
good one.
You did, but you don't remember?
I really want to say that it was Soledad O'Brien, but I'm not positive.
You should find that
I have
out.
to look it up.
Yeah. Are you a
because I don't-
Nittany Lion?
I am a Nittany Lion.
Someone tell me what Nittany means.
Besides
the person who went to that school.
besides the lion.
What
It's
is-
just like the type of lion that it's there.
Okay.
The mountains are called the Nittany Mountains, so the lion is the Nittany lion.
I thought they knit.
Like no, the mountain lions that are there are called the Nittany lions.
Mountain lions.
Yeah. All right, bye guys.
Welcome back to DBL. We all know the perfect eyebrow shape has evolved through the years, but one thing has always remained true, that it's such a pain to have to pencil on your brows every morning. Well, I had enough. So I went to DBL skincare guru Angel Martinez's Angel Aesthetics to learn all about the semi-permanent brow trend, microblading. It's actually a form of tattooing, and I just had to try it out. I am so insecure when I don't have my eyebrows painted on. Like literally these are painted on, and I wanted to be Drew Barrymore with the skinny eyebrows. My mom said, oh Sam, they won't grow back. Guess what? Mama was right. They didn't grow back. First of all, what's the difference between, I hear on Instagram, like microblading versus micro shading?
Okay, so microblading is going to be more hair-like strokes. That's going to be the most natural. Micro shading, you can do it by itself and do more of like a powder brow, where that's gonna look more like a makeup finish.
So can you kind of combine them?
Yeah, a lot of people will do the microblading in the front and then the micro shading in the back.
Perfect.
It's life-changing for people who have alopecia, for people who are cancer patients and lost all their hair. To create a brow, it really takes an artist. You know, back in the day, people also tattooed just the line, and it's been perfected since then as well.
So I want my day to be easier. I don't want to spend 10, 15 minutes every day doing my brows, and I want to be able to wake up and go out of the house without makeup on. Right now, I have to have my brows on or else I'm insecure. So before you refill in this side, I just want to show the viewer because I want you guys to understand what I mean. So this is the brow that I love, and then this is me without any sort of filling in. So there's a huge difference. I'm even insecure showing it to you guys. I lost probably 30 to 40% more hair after I had my daughter Sophie. So when I have another kid, I'm like, am I gonna lose even more hair? Am I gonna be bald eyebrows at some point, which could be.
So microblading is the newest best thing. No downtime, looks natural.
Yeah, they say your brows should be like sisters, but not twins. I want them to be twins.
You just don't want them to be distant cousins, that's for sure. So that arch goes a lot higher.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have you look and
Okay.
see this.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yep, yep,
So where this one hits,
yep.
look at that.
Whoa, weird. That's crazy. I cannot wait to see what it looks like.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna look amazing.
Yay. Yay! I did not have to pencil in my brows at all this morning, so I'm just really, really, really grateful. I want to thank Crystal Camacho, who did my brows, and of course, Angel Martinez. And just for DBL viewers, Angel Aesthetics is offering $100 off their microblading services through the end of June. That's huge. It's been life-changing for me. I hope you guys do it too. We'll be right back.
Promotional Consideration is brought to you by...
Alrighty. So a lot of you, are we on? Yep. I'm just stalling by looking back and then slowly returning. No, a lot of you actually wrote in very upset about the Hollywood the strike. If you don't know, 5 production teams and many, many actors, including the most important, to be honest, is Mark Ruffalo, because he's part of the Avengers crowd. He's the Hulk. He refuses to tape anything in Georgia, meaning you can't bring the Avengers money to Georgia. So a lot of people are saying that's absolutely ridiculous. Judy Oliveira, did you read these?
I read some of them, yeah.
Okay, yeah, a lot of these people saying we don't need Hollywood to be interfering with Georgia. Hollywood is not our voice. They need to stay in their lane. Nope, won't make a difference at all, not one bit, and I do not think their opinion matters on this subject. Finally, Juanita wrote us in from Louisville.
I like that name.
Me too. When is Hollywood going to understand we don't care what they think? They're just entertainers and shouldn't be trying to bully the rest of us into doing what they want. And I don't know if it's a bullying or if it's just they're just doing what they say and they're gonna protest. It's gonna work.
Okay.
You can't have billions and billions of dollars go into a state and then take it all out and not face repercussions. You're gonna have some problems there. So whether or not you like it or not, this is also going to be ended up at the Supreme Court. So whether you're for abortion, whether you're pro-life or pro-choice, this bill is meant to just be ACLU and Planned Parenthood are already taking this all the way up to the Supreme Court. The GOP in the South really wants to overturn Roe v. Wade. That's a major, major abortion judicial statement that says women are allowed to make choices about their own body. Well, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana, and Georgia, all of these states are intending to put in this heartbeat bill. The idea is to get it so that the ACLU will challenge it so that they can get to the Supreme Court, because guess who's on the Supreme Court? Gorsuch and Kavanaugh, 2 Trump appointees, so the court is stacked in favor of the Republicans. So it's going to end up at the Supreme Court, and we're going to have to deal with it and see what Justice Kavanaugh and Justice Gorsuch have to say. It's a new court, and it's a new day, and we'll see what people think. But know that there's already going to be people challenging this. So if you are in Georgia and you're scared about this, the bill doesn't go in effect until 2020. You still have time to at least discuss these things with your doctors, and it will be challenged in the court cases. So don't freak out if you're in Georgia right now and not knowing what to do. There are places you can go to currently right now that are perfectly fine, and you can get information about it if you want to. If you don't, you don't. You guys, no one was saying anything, so I just had to talk.
We were listening.
I was
You
listening.
were mocking me.
No.
Was he mocking me?
No.
Me and Al just looked at each other and we laughed.
Were they mocking me?
Me and Al don't have to spew insults. We visualize them.
Thanks for showing us what that is.
Thursday on Daily Blast Live.
Team, on your mark, get set, go!
Our hosts are getting savage in the wild for the ultimate camping competition.
We're gonna be in trouble.
Hosted by Amazing Race and Survivor star Corinne Kaplan.
Go! Challenge is on! This way.
Who will brave the elements?
Going right over there, go over
and
there.
who will crack?
It's 26 degrees outside. I feel sick. I feel angry.
Don't miss Fully Clothed and Afraid. This Thursday on DBL.
Honestly, I cannot wait. I was there and I know what happened.
Yeah, we have not seen it.
I cannot wait to Thursday and see how that all plays out.
I really thought I was going to be more of a, well, I'll let everyone just watch.
Give a little.
I'll just say, maybe I'm not the best camper.
Well, I mean,
Shocker.
I think you could tell a little bit from that video.
I might not have been the best. I might never go again. Who knows?
You
All right.
won't.
I know.
Well, let's get this last story in because Russian President Vladimir Putin was celebrating after winning a hockey game and scoring 8 goals. Wow, how did that happen? But then as he skated around, the carpet got in his way. Oops. Putin takes a tumble. Don't worry, he got up.
Putin was Russian a little, I think.
And that's how we do Monday, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.